Hey everybody, Steve again from XBLA Fans here with Trials Tuesday episode 10, is it? Hey, got some great stuff for you as always. My Xbox Live was a little funky this week, so all of this stuff is pretty much recorded by me except for one. So laugh if you want. I know I'm not that good of a writer, and you're going to see just how bad as I sit here and laugh at myself. So this first one is Fisherman Village, and let me say this before I go any further. I know I'm not a good writer, but I still enjoy a difficult track on occasion. Usually not so much when I have to showcase my writing skills. So anyway, but it's still a whole lot of fun. Hey, I've got a suggestion. If you're listening and you own both Trials Gold Edition and the XBLA version and you record your videos, please, if you will, if you would be so kind, please specify whether the track is XBLA or Gold Edition on the PC. I don't know if people have started doing that, but I watch a lot of channels just to see if I can find any good stuff. And I don't know now if people are recording for XBLA or if they're recording for the PC version. So, you know, I'm really kind of at a loss, and I've been finding most of the stuff myself now, or going through my old archives, which is what this is, since I couldn't get my Xbox Live to behave this morning. This is a custom day. It's not hard. It's just kind of fun. It showcases some of the cool stuff that you can do with the editor, all the custom properties, all that kind of stuff. I also wanted to make one other suggestion. Red Links, if you're listening, I would love to see on Trials Gold Edition the Scorpion and the two pre-order bikes. Please split those out. Like, they could be like Scorpion Classic and Scorpion Gold, because when I play Supercross, I want to be able to jump between my different versions of Scorpion. And right now I have to like actually go out or just make some way that I can change it up in between tracks and all that kind of stuff. Next up is Top Step, and I promise I'm not normally this bad, but I've been really rusty. I haven't been able to play Trials for a few weeks, and I've been running off pre-recorded stuff that I did a few weeks ago. And honestly, coming back to it, I couldn't believe how terrible I was. I also want to use the excuse here that I'm normally not a Phoenix rider. I'm normally a Scorpion rider, and so that's why, additionally, I'm so terrible. I mean, you can see that I watch a lot of these videos that these guys do, because you can see me try to do some of the things they do. You know, the lean forward and the kick back and kick back forward. Yeah, I'm not as good at it. I'm willing to say that. But you know what? I still have fun with the game, and that's really the important part. When you're playing these, you just got to have fun. You just got to enjoy it. And I really, really do with Trials. As bad as I get sometimes, and as frustrating as a level or a skill game might be at some point, I still really just enjoy playing. And I think there are probably a lot of people like me. They're not pro riders, but they just have a lot of fun playing the game. So, rock on, my friends. Continue to rock on. Anyway, continue to enjoy, because, you know, there's a lot of great stuff for those of us who are not experts in ninjas. I think next week I'll probably try to, you know, feature some ninjas or some expert tracks, just to show how hard some of these can get. Okay, so this is the final Lord of the Rings track I've been talking about and showcasing for several weeks now. The Lord of the Rings Supercross series by Dr. Ed. This is Lord of the Rings Moria. And once again, I mean, you look at the background, clearly this guy, or girl, I guess, knows what they're doing. And just, I don't know what else to say. It's excellent, excellent, excellent. I had difficulty finishing this one, but luckily I had this replay saved from a previous recording, so I was able to reuse it. This is, again, the final Lord of the Rings track that I know of. I don't even know if Dr. Ed is making tracks again, but if he ever watches this, dude, keep going, because I love your tracks. And a lot of other people do too. I feel like... Okay, so I apologize if I showcased this before. I think I might have. Maybe not. But that right there, that jump back there, was where I kept fouling up and finally got irritated enough to just shut it off. So I never actually saw on my own playthrough the rest of this here. But I'm sure somebody out there is like, oh, you suck at trials. You know, because if it's on YouTube, there's going to be somebody telling you that you suck about it. So, or that they can do it better than you. So, go ahead and make your jokes. I don't care. I play the game for fun. I don't play for, you know, perfect runs or anything like that. So, next week, we will probably, like I said, be featuring extreme and or ninja tracks, just because I think it'd be fun to showcase those. Even if you're not an extreme or ninja rider, I think just being able to see some of those crazy accomplishments that these guys do, those always blow my mind, the different techniques that they use to pass tracks. So I probably will borrow from some of the really great riders, like Murdoch Locke is the first one that comes to mind. But there are a lot of really, really, really good riders out there. I'll probably borrow their playthroughs. So we'll see you next week, guys.